Hello, hi. Thank you so much for coming. We're here with Mitch Sacharoff and a very popular producer. I've been doing my little research, and you've worked with the likes of Tom Cruise and
Brad
Juliet,
Pitt.
Brad Pitt and Juliet Lewis.
And David Duchovny.
Yes,
X-Files, so.
that's right. You've worked on
I produced the movie California. Where I wrote about a third of the movie.
Don't be so far from me.
Working with the director, I wrote about a third of the movie, and I co-produced it. So I was there from the very beginning, where we bought the script, we redeveloped the script. I was there for the casting. In fact, I even read with the actors, because casting directors aren't very good at reading with actors, and I'd been an actor, so I actually did all the reading with all the actors for the film. And we had people like Courtney Cox, who auditioned for us, and Rob Morrow, who was a big TV actor. So Brendan Fraser auditioned for us. So I got to work and read with a lot of actors, and did all the rewrites, and then edited it for months, and then we did post-production. So I was on it for about 2 years.
Good. What was it like working with Brad?
Brad was really down to earth. He drove like a used SUV. He was into camping. You know, he had his dog with him sometimes, and we did a lot of rough shooting in the desert. So we were in little motels in the middle of nowhere. But him and Juliet were dating at the time, so they were very happy to be together doing a movie.
You're telling them?
No, they had done a movie before, a TV movie, so they were already a couple. So they wanted to do the movie as a couple. So they were very excited to find a script that had good parts for both of them. And they never complained about being in the desert or any of that, so they were fun.
Good stuff. Now, as a producer, we in Antigua, we're trying to really get into the business of film, motion pictures, and so forth. And so this is our second annual International Film Festival. How does it feel to be a part of this?
Oh, it's great. I was here last year. I brought Kevin Dillon and Quentin Aaron last year, and so this year I brought Omar and Mekhi Phifer. So I'm very involved with working with Bert to bring actors here and to get more people involved. And hopefully Thanksgiving was a tough time because everybody's got families, so couldn't get a lot of people. But we're hoping next year to get more directors and other actors to come. So I love it. I grew up in New York and always came to the Caribbean once a year with my family. Growing up, I was in Barbados and St. Martin and the Bahamas and Nassau. So I've always had a feel for the island. So it's great to be a part of this and to come. And I think we can grow it into something really nice and make it a spot that is very unique, where other islands aren't known for their festival. I think we could really grow this into something terrific. So it's great to be a part of it.
Good. Now, the one thing that I must ask, as a producer, you would have traveled the world and seen some of the, what I would call the scenes where a movie being produced there would be very ideal. Do you see Antigua as a place really ideal to shoot?
Yeah, I think it's very visual. So, I mean, I think shooting in islands that don't have an infrastructure where you have a built-in crew and a lot of equipment makes it a little more expensive. I think the reason that Hawaii shoots a lot is because Hawaii has a built-in crew. So the people that shot on Lost are the same people now that shoot Hawaii Five-0, because all the cameras are there and all the grips and everybody, so they've developed a home base. And I don't know anywhere in the Caribbean that has that much. Maybe NASA has that a little bit because they've done some Bond films there and different things. So the more we get filmmakers grown here in the Caribbean that start to do films here in Antigua, just their little own 30-minute movies, then it's going to get known as a spot for that, and you're going to get people that are more proficient at making movies, and then the island will be used to making even little movies, and then it grows. But really, location is all about the look of what they're looking for. So when they did the pirate movies, they were in Dominica and St. Vincent. So I definitely think, it's got great... Yes, great beaches, great locale, and I'd like to see more filmmakers. And since you have such a history with England, it would be nice to try to get some of the London film down here, because there are films that are British films and BBC stuff produced, and that would be a good place to concentrate because you already have such a strong relationship there. And
we look forward to working with you, of course, and to taking the film industry in Antigua and Barbuda to another level.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.